Welcome back to another episode of Real Estate Questions and Answers with Clayton, where you ask your real estate questions and I, Clayton, answer them. So I gotta ask, Clayton, I'm shopping around trying to figure out a gift for my spouse and I don't know what to buy them. I want to turn our house into a smart home because it sounds cool, but I don't really know what a smart home is and I don't know what products we might like. So this is one of my favorite ones. Smart homes are awesome. Now, first off, remember, anything you connect online can be hacked. Period. Anything. That's why a lot of your tech guys do not like smart home stuff. They use hard bolts and they have security cameras that are only localized and run off batteries in case the power goes out. So just keep that in mind. I personally love smart homes. My house is a smart home. I will market it as such. So first, let's start with what is a smart home? So a smart home, the way we're looking at it now in the real estate industry is it needs three things that are smart enabled. Now, to be smart, essentially from my office or across the world or down the street, I need to be able to control stuff at my house. One of which needs to either be the door, so locking, unlocking / security system, or the HVAC. So in my personal home, I really like the Google products. I've kind of tested out a couple different ones. I've used Google and I've used the Amazon Alexa stuff. Alexa's great. I like a lot of their products, but for me, just Google is it's a little bit more expensive right out the gate. It's a little bit more expensive for your subscriptions monthly, but the quality just always seems to be much better as of 2020. So let me show you a couple of things that I have in my house. I actually have this one at the office. It is a Google Home Hub, because I'm actually going to turn my office into a smart office. Fun, right? But with this, I'll be able to look at the cameras of the house, look at the cameras in the office. I'll be able to turn on lights, turn off certain plugs, and play music and look at the weather and just do the normal, hey, what's going on this weekend type of thing. So, love Google. Again, this is the one that I'm rocking. So I have this plug. It's hooked up to my Alexa. This is a smart plug from Amazon. I'm still rocking it because I bought it. That's when originally I thought I was gonna stick with the Alexa products. I thought these were really stupid originally. Any smart plugs. I thought they were the silliest thing in the world. Why can't I just walk up and turn something on? Well, the way we had our family room arranged at one point, there was in this back corner we had the lamp and we had a bunch of other things, and to turn on the lamp you had to like reach over the couch and you're like falling over, and it was just really awkward. So I ended up picking up one of these, plugged it in, and I could say things like turn on the living room lamp, and boom, it would turn on. So I found it to be really cool actually in certain situations. So instead of struggling, I just tell it to turn on and boom, now my lamp's on. So moving over to my Nest products. My Nest products are really cool. They all work really well together. It's all under one app. And one thing I've really learned is I like things being under one app. I don't want to have 20 apps to have a smart home and be able to change things. I want one place to go. So Nest does a really good job of it. I don't have the box for it, but I've got the Yale door. So we've got combinations in there which connects all to the one app. And I could put combinations in there for, the house cleaner. So she has her own combination. It only unlocks at certain days and certain times, so she can't go in at midnight or go on an off day and put in her combination and get in. So that one's really cool. I have the Nest thermostat, which I paired with a Nest temperature sensor. So in my house, there's a temperature difference from the master bedroom to the hallway where this sits. So at night, I like to set it to where the temperature runs off of this, which is really cool. I don't know how long the battery lasts. We've had it over there for well over a year and haven't had to change the battery yet, so that's really cool. And this bad boy, it's just, I could set it from my phone. If it's a really cold day or a really hot day and I'm on my way home, I could go ahead and set it so it starts heating up or cooling down. So when I walk through the door, it feels nice. And it's just a cool thing to have. It has eco-friendly mode, which pairs nicely with not only my phone, but with the Nest Hello doorbell, which I have on the front door. So it sees me leave and it turns the thermostat into eco-friendly mode. So now we're not running the AC or the heat all day long when nobody's home. So the Nest doorbell, all in that same app. This thing's cool because you could set, names for faces. So when my parents show up and ring the doorbell, I'll get notifications that my parents are at the door, and we could be really, really quiet and not let them in. No, I would never do that. So, and this has also come a long way too, because it'll tell me when packages have been dropped off and when packages have been picked up. And you could set motion sensors on when it kicks on, when it kicks off, and the quality is just really, really good on this, even at nighttime. So another product that I have in my home is this Philips Hue light. I've got 4 of them throughout the house. This is another one of those things that I thought was really silly, and I didn't necessarily want to get them, but I did because I wanted to try it, right? And I've really grown to like them. I think they're great for people that travel a lot. That way you could put them in certain places, maybe outside, maybe by the front door, or right inside, one of the bedrooms that's off the front, and you could turn it on and off from being somewhere else, so people think you're actually home. I got the ones that change colors, which I thought would just be fun, right? You could set the mood with a movie. What I ended up liking the colors for, believe it or not, is I could set one of them up in my son's bedroom. He's 4 years old, and we put it on red. So it doesn't wake him up, but it's a night light all at the same time. And I don't know if you know, but if you have a red light, it doesn't kill your night eye. So it shouldn't wake you up in the middle of the night and keep you up like a bright light would. So to have a smart home, you need 3 things, at least, one of which being security system, front door, or thermostat, and then 2 other items. And as you can see, I have quite a few through my home. Just remember, when you go to sell that property, if you market it as a smart home, all of those products need to stay. All of them. Unless it's in the contract that they're not staying, but then you shouldn't market it as a smart home, right? There's a lot of other products out there that are really, really cool. The industry is changing massively and quickly. There's even stuff that you could put out or remind you to take your medicine. There's a lot of different things you could link up together with music, or it's endless. It really is. So I think a smart home, something cool. Just don't forget, if it's connected to the internet, it can be hacked, and it's up to you to decide whether you're worried about that or not. And also, don't forget, that you're going to be putting this stuff into your home, so take some time, research it, see what's going to fit you and your life best, instead of just throwing money out left and right, because this stuff can add up quickly, but it is very, very, very convenient in many, many cases. Thanks for joining another episode of Real Estate Questions and Answers. As always, if you learned something new, smash that like button, leave a comment below with your own real estate questions, and if you want to learn more, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.